Hey everyone, we're here on Rocktopia, knocking out a few quests, but Easter Mayhem's here, and so I definitely want to check this out. I'm trying to check out as many of the events as we can this year, and so let's check out this first one. And if we have to upgrade armor or guns, we got a better set of both on us. And so you just go into the global instances. For me, that's the B hotkey, or it's one of these ones up here, I think. Oh, that one. You can click that one. And then it's the global instances on the side. Oh, we definitely want the bronze. I remember on the last one we didn't even get anything. So we accept this. Alright. Oh, yep. Definitely bigger gun. And we'll see how hard they hit. I think 15 we can deal with. Oh, cool. We got a new codex. But mainly I want to take a skill pill here. And we'll get that Easter Mayhem codex. Oh. Oh, I clicked too soon. Um, well, we'll get it when we zone out, I suppose. Or I guess the next time we uh rank it up. I was just trying to pull it up over there so we could track it. And so even in the level 1 ones, they have a significant amount of hit points. But we're just using pixie armor with, I think, 2 A plates is what I had that I transferred over to this set. And you see we're taking hits around 20-ish. And so at some point we'll have to stop and heal. Or switch to our Mayhem armor. But the Mayhem armor is more costly to replace with it being a limited armor and having significant markup, I think around 200%. And so we'll just stop and heal a little. Probably switch to the Mayhem armor for the boss, though. You see we haven't got a single point yet, which is why we chose the bronze track. I assume the higher level ones give more points, or points more often. Some accumulation of the amount of points you get per ped you spend. And you see we're just getting shrapnel, which is kind of what I expect with our low robot looter level. I think we're only in the 20s somewhere. Oh, there's a Mayhem token, though, so that's a bonus. And we're slowly trying to accumulate these Mayhem tokens, and later on down the line, we'll try to gear up a little bit and jump into one of the higher Mayhems for a while and try and get a rare drop during one of the seasons. Is kind of our game plan there. Oh, and a strong box. That's nice as well. Plus, oh yeah, see our reclaiming is only 870 points. And so we'll work that up a little bit here today, but I don't expect to make big gains. And so hopefully we can work that up before the next round of Mayhem that has robots, because they seem to cycle them a little bit. I think it was the Halloween one that had the mutants, and then one of the other ones had the little Dacobas or whatever, and they were animals. So there's an event for whichever one you kind of specialize in, and this is definitely our one that we're the least skilled in. So again, we'll just see a bunch of shrapnel today probably. If it was higher, maybe we'd be getting some robot parts or something. I'm not really sure what their loot list looks like. I just know that we can expect to not see most of it. Oh, that was a nice one though. 27 ped. We, however, will see a bunch of skill ups in theory on our rifling, which is good since we're still trying to kind of work up towards that level 40, the LR40 rifle, in which our damage is still a little bit on the low side. We're actually getting pretty good skill ups on that reclaiming though, so that's real nice. Maybe we'll work ourselves up a looter level during this Mayhem event. No, I think even with our best gear, we're the 3 is kind of where we capped out on the other ones. And so that's kind of where I expect we would cap out here. But it kind of depends on how big the jump is between them. And so we'll check out a few of them and try and decide which rank is best for us this season. And then we'll try and work through and pick up a few Mayhem tokens and start slowly stockpiling. This is definitely a long game effort where it's going to take us a few years of hitting the Mayhems to get enough tokens to matter. I'm really excited about the skill gains here, but the Mayhem tokens are excellent as well, and the main reason for doing Mayhem, right? All right, quick heal break. And back at it. That one was kind of nice at 15 pet as well. So you can get good multipliers in the instances. But again, we won't see most of the drops. It'll literally just be all shrapnel for us. Um, which was the case when our animal looter was in the 20 to 25 zone as well. I don't remember when it shifted over exactly. Um, I want to say somewhere in the 30s to where we started getting more markup loot or optimal loot. Oh, and I know why I couldn't pull up the Easter Mayhem on the Codex. That's because we're on Rocktopia at the moment. Which is alright. We're wrapping up, working on a couple of little quests, trying to push them along a little bit. Then we'll head to Calypso like everyone else to kind of work on Mayhem, I think. I think it goes through not quite the end of the month. I think it's in like a couple of weeks, maybe a little longer. Let's look it up. Well, we just plink at these guys. Through the 25th is what it says. So that's another almost 3 weeks. 2.5. Will they let me pull it up to track it? Still a no. Okay. So we're just not going to be able to track it until we go back to Calypso. Which isn't optimal, but it's not the end of the world either. We'll just be in the dark a little bit. And another little Mayhem token. The points seem to be coming a little faster than they did in the previous Mayhems. So I don't know if we're just getting lucky or if it'll slow down. Maybe we'll check out the defense one this time around. I imagine we can't get through too many of the levels on it, just because we're relatively low level. I just got a token for finishing up that daily. So then they gave us another one. And so it'll upgrade. I don't know where it stops at. I've never got that far into it. I think the third one it slows down pretty significantly. The first one obviously goes really quickly, and the second one we'll still see visible progress every kill. But pretty quickly, the I think it's the third one, but maybe the fourth, where it starts to really slow down to a crawl, so to speak. So I like this level 1 one, just because we can use kind of lower armor and a Healy tool. For all the rest of them, we're likely to have to use our Mayhem armor or another higher grade armor, but the Mayhem armor is what we currently have. Although one of the pieces is getting a little worn down. Yet another reason to go back to Calypso so we can re-gear a little bit. We'll have to pick up a new pair of gauntlets out of an armor shop or the auction house. And in previous Mayhems, the Christmas and the Halloween are the two that we've done so far. I think it was about 30 minutes of killing to spawn the boss in the first uh, tier. And so we'll see if that holds true here as well. I'm really excited actually by the amount of reclaiming we're getting today. But also looks like it's time to heal again. Might be needing to repair this armor soon too. Since it's unlimited armor, as durability goes down, its protection factor goes down. So we've got 4 tokens and 1 box so far. The boss is a guaranteed box and token in the last 2, so I assume it'll be the same in this one. We're actually getting a pretty good amount of tokens for a level 1 instance. At least compared to what we were getting, like I said, on the Halloween and the Christmas. So that part's kind of nice, since you need so many of the regular tokens. Like thousands, I think it is. And the other thing, when the boss appears, it always throws up like a little announcement letting you know, which is kind of nice. Although it usually spawns right in front of you, so it's pretty easy to see. And it's physically different, at least in the, again, in the previous 2. And since this is our first year doing any of the Easter Mayhem, we won't know for sure until we actually spawn one, right? These are like little baby eviscerators from Calypso. Because the big ones are like level 437 or something like that. people used to go skill defensively on them before they instituted the death timer. Nice, 6 tokens in about half an hour. Definitely not my worst. Oh, that was a nice little hit there, 35 ped. Perfect time to do a little quick healing. And so we also got 24 points on that Easter Mayhem towards that first reward, which I think we'll only get the first one, maybe the second. We'll see how it goes. Those points seem to stall out for long periods of time on the lower level instances. And so it's kind of hard to predict how far you'll get. At least I find it difficult. Maybe someone's got a great formula. That guy is not me. You see they're trying to creep on me a little bit there. There's that Warlock. Let's see how rough he is. See if we have to upgrade. Well, he has a lot more hit points than the other guys. But he hits about the same, it seems. So yeah, it looks like about 30 minutes in, we were able to spawn him, just like the other two. And again, looks like we got an Easter and a Mayhem token. So pretty standard for the Mayhems, it seems. Got ourselves about 34 points and about a 1/5 to a quarter of that second stage. And this is where we're going to wrap up the one. And we'll try to take on the 2 or the 3 later on this week. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Stay epic.